Hi everyone, so in today's video we're going to work with a couple other items from the This Is Life collection that Spellbinders just put out. Super cute, punny, memey, I don't know, I think it's really adorable. We're going to make the cards you just saw in the thumbnail. So I'm going to work today with Dumpster Fire and with Favorite Side Effect. I think that's what this one is called, this die and stamp set. Both of these are dies and stamps. Kind of did a whole unboxing of the collection other than the pickleball set that I do not have here with me, but I'll link that video in the description box because that's where I made this card, and I think I'm just going to add the Dumpster Fire to this card. I think that'll be really cute, and then we'll work with this guy. So I will say, again, Spellbinders did send these items free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and the links I'll have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those. I super appreciate it. I do have them for the US and the UK. But since this card is already ready to go, I'm going to use this little guy and pop him on here. I think it'll fit nicely. You know, it's going to face this way, right, once we cut it. Yeah, I think I can pop it right on there and he'll just be kind of fun with the UGG in the background. So let's do that. Again, I talked all about the sentiments, all those different things in a previous video, so I will link it for you guys. But I just think this is really fun, especially if you're saying something to, you know, just anybody who's a little younger, or like the Favorite Side Effect one does have some punny comments that have to do with, or sentiments that have to do with like being older. So anyway, just I thought it was cute. So I did grab some colors already to get started with our little guy, and I'm gonna make him look like your typical dumpster trash kind of thing. I know a lot of that waste management is like green and yellow and stuff, so I'm going to use two different kinds of greens. I did want it to be like this green here, but I think for this background piece I'll run it through this kind of mossy green. I was gonna say if I have a piece that's more already cut funny, I'll do that, and then I'll make another one. So that's the background piece. The little face topper bit, I'm gonna use this bright green color. It's a little bit brighter than that background piece, that's all. Let's see, so this goes behind the face, so I'm gonna cut this out of black paper. I'll leave that there. Along with a couple things. So the wheels, you know, if you want to make them silver or something like that, I mean, that's up to you. I think I'll just run them through black paper also. Since those guys are close together, I'll make sure I tape that. You have this little area that kind of covers this top part right here. So, I mean, I can run that through, you know, another green or something, but I think I'm going to run that through black also. And then the little handle kind of piece here is on this same die, excuse me, that also does the little teeth kind of looking at the top. So you're going to want to run this through white to get that part, and then, you know, whatever accent color for the other piece. So I'm going to do both of those through black, or that one through black and through white when it gets there. So I'll run it through this little scrap of white paper, literally the smallest scrap. I don't even need a piece as big as I cut for that one. And then we have the little, you know, hair on fire here, the little fire itself. So I think I'm going to run this one through this orange piece, and oh, look at that. Perfect. I was wondering if it was going to work for me. Perfect, perfect. And then just a little yellow bit. So I'll run that through, maybe down here. Okay, and I'll be right back with those pieces, and that card will be good to go. And then we'll work on our Favorite Side Effect stamp and die set. As I always say, put as many pieces on whatever your cutting surface is and run it through. This is pretty much everything except for I have to run that one die through twice. Okay guys, so we have all these pieces here, and let me just get this little piece out of here. That's the piece I need. That one I don't. Alright. So let's work on the little face part here. Well, actually, I have that little handle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that down. Oh. I was like, where'd this go? Look, it just came right off. Just gotta keep it really loose. Whenever you tighten it, it puts out more of that goo on the side there. Anyway, alright, so that guy goes on there. Kind of an accent for the handle there. And then this piece right here goes up here, and of course I would rather put the glue on this larger piece than that skinny piece there. So let's go ahead and grab that. that. Cute. Little accent there. And then this little guy, okay, that's what I'll do. I was debating where do you put this piece on, because it's just the smallest little thing that just kind of has like a little white, or, well, it doesn't have to be white, but to me it has to be white because of the teeth. It looks like teeth, but anyway, it has a little indentation on there so you can see where you should put it. That is so cute. And then just a piece that covers this. I think it covers all the way to the little handle area. So we bring this guy in and you're just going to line it up with that area, right? So I think I did okay. Aw, look at his little teeth. That is so cute. And then that goes on here. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if you know someone who works in sanitation or something like that, and that'd be really fun. Because that's so niche, right? If you look at it that way. Okay, and then put these guys here. Just behind there. So cute. Okay, and then we have our little fire. Okay, hold on. I gotta be careful with this. There we go. Sometimes I reuse my best ever craft tape until it actually gets stickier. And then instead of like, oh, it loses its stick, and then it starts doing things like this, so you don't want it to pull, obviously. So I will retire that one, put that in the trash, no more. And then this little guy. Okay, well, yeah. I'm gonna stick this on here. It does have like a little indentation on it, so you can see that it goes here. And then after that, I'll stick the other guy on. So I'll put some glue here. I assume it touches all that. I don't know, actually. And you're just gonna put this wherever you think. That is so cute. I might go a little bit lower. Only because I'm going to put it on here and I don't want it to be too much in the way, so I just brought that down, but you can definitely put that fire wherever you like. I'm going to let that set up, and I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this, okay? I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I put some dimensionals on the back of that. I didn't put dimensionals on the little wheels, but I mean you can. Obviously you can take time and do that. But how cute is that? I love the colors of this card, and this just on there, it just pops in such a cute way. I love this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there you go. And look how cute. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's our little guy. Let me grab a card base and some paper and things, and we'll start working on the my favorite side effect, or favorite side effect, die set. I'll be right back. Okay, for this one we did a really fun, background here. This is just some textured paper. I love this coral color, so 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Pop that on there. I will say, because you have a little pill bottle in this next die set, whenever I put links, I put for like everything that came out in January, but then I also say to this specific collection, you'll see all the different iterations. So there is a 1-in-all bundle, there are 4 separate Stampin' die sets, and then there's a paper pack in that bundle that if you were to pick up, you're gonna have perfect colors for everything. Okay, so and one of those being that kind of like orangey brownish color of like a pill bottle, so I do not have that here with me. I'm just gonna get something from my stash, but I do want to mention that, so just in case that works for you. Okay, so but that will be in the same links there. Let's see here, put this guy here. And you can also read through the colors in the paper pack, because you might already have it in your stash, right? It's Spellbinders colors. It's just a curated pack of paper. All right. If only adulting came in chewable form. These are so funny. Take 2 and text me in the morning. 1 a day to keep the nonsense away. That's funny. Let's do that. This paper is textured, so that's why I went with this, because a lot of times I just go for it, but not today with that textured paper. Maybe there. And again, I'm eyeballing this, but usually what happens whenever I bring in the grid, if it's a little bit off, I'll fix it. Hey, not bad at all. Let's see how I did. Do you see the dotted line there? And not too bad, not too bad. Maybe a little down here. It is a long stamp, and sometimes they get a little bit wonky on you, you know. I feel like maybe this needs to come up just a little bit. And maybe it didn't, I don't know. There we go. All right. So let's ink this guy up. Again, it does have that sticky dispersion layer, but it is just a sentiment, so it should be okay. But to get rid of that, you can rub over it with some alcohol, just stamp it off a few times, rub it on your clothes, something to get it. That one's my least favorite of how to get that stickiness away, because then you have like little fibers possibly on there, but there you go. And I think that's okay, because like I said, the paper is textured, but like the tea isn't super perfect, but I think that's okay. All right, I'm just gonna glue this onto my card base. Okay guys, so we have the card base here, and I think what I'm gonna do is make a few of these guys, or a couple of these guys, we'll see, with the different colors. And so I want to make them look like the little gel caps that are like white and red, or white and blue, or like light blue and red, like all those classic colors, you know. So I'm gonna run a few through that are like this, through some white paper, and I know that means the eyes are going to be white up here, and that, you know what I'm saying, the hole for the eyes, so that's fine. If you want to put the blue on the top, I just feel like the top of it is the white part. Isn't that weird? I mean, it doesn't matter, it's a pill, but I don't know. So I'm gonna cut a couple just like this. You know, maybe a few, maybe we'll do 3. So I'll do 3 with the insert like this. And then I'm gonna run this one through some red paper, some blue paper, and some green paper. I don't know if there's a green pill out there that looks like that, but anyway, for that bottom part. And then these guys make the eyes. Now, what I will say is, I might have the eyes do different things. I'll run these through. Either way, it's black, and then I believe white goes over that. I'll have to double check. Let me think. This is white, and there's a little thing. It might be white or black. I'll figure it out in just a moment. I'll show it to you guys. So I'll be right back. You know, I forgot to mention the little legs. So I will tell you, as far as these pieces that make the eyes, it is white background, black. This piece that's black sits on top, okay? So I'll cut as many of those as I need for as many characters as I'm making. And then they have lots of different arms and legs, so black, I'll run them all through just so we have different things going on with the arms and stuff. And so I'll need 3 sets, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's work on these little guys. So we are going to put the eyes together. It'll be the same for all of them, so I'll just do one and then I'll make the other 2 pretty much exactly the same. I will say maybe I can turn the eyes so it looks like they're looking in a different direction, so that's what I'll do for a couple of them. So this is what you're doing, right? You put it together like that, so when you bring it behind this little face, the little eyes are looking like that. And so that's what I was saying, maybe I can also switch them around like this, so that way they're looking a little bit different, right? So I think that'll be good. Just because they're all the same expression or whatever they got going. So let's put a little glue back here. And again, we can, they're so cute. Okay, so we have that. And then, I mean, I could put the glue on the actual pill bottom, but we're gonna do this. Very cute. It does say to run one through with the eyes, you know, out, and then one that doesn't have the inlay, but I don't see why. So I didn't. But if you want to run another one like this, because you're not really seeing anything other than the white that's already showing through from the one with the inlay, so do you really need one in the background? I don't know. I didn't do it, and I don't think we're missing out on anything, so that's fine. All right, so let's put his little legs on. The legs are gonna be the same for everybody. They're just kind of straight. I suppose if you wanted to mess with them somehow you could, but I don't see what that would be. So we have the little legs. I suppose, what I mean is, like, maybe you cut it down here and have one. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do that just to show you what I mean on some of these little guys. And then the little arms, I'm just putting glue on here, and you know, you have some little arms that are bent and some that are just like straight. Ah, okay, that one's kind of funny. And I already put glue, didn't I? Yes, I did. And let me see. That's so cute. So his little arm is like that because basically if you cut any of these other little pill ones, or like this one, that's the topper bit for this one, it can hold a little pill too. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I will show you what I mean with some funny legs in just a moment, but let me put the other guys together. Two little guys. This guy, what I'm saying is maybe we cut the legs down the middle so we can do something different. And you know, look like he's kicking or something, I don't know. Okay, so glue there. You guys, it could look like he's kind of jumping, I don't know. You can make them look like they're clicking their little heels. That's funny. Okay, so let's have that guy like that. And then I'll add his little arms. I just want to show you something different. These little cuties, oh my gosh. I'm going to put dimensionals that are kind of low profile behind each of them. Okay, so I put dimensionals on the back of all of them. I didn't put any on their little arms. If you want to fortify their arms and legs, you can definitely run them through a couple times, do that. Maybe add a little glue to them right now when I go to put them down. But whatever's that you want. I'm thinking, and look how their little eyes are just kind of facing different ways. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna stick them down quite yet. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. See, his eyes are looking that way and theirs are looking that way, so that works out. I was gonna put them like, I had something different in mind, but now that I see their little eyes and everything, this looks cute. And maybe this little guy. I guess he has to go this way too. Make it fun. Okay. And then I was thinking about putting some little of the little pills just here and there for funsies. These guys. But I'm not sure. So this is a background piece and then this is a topper. I mean, you can run them through just yellow or through whatever color you think it should be, light blue, you know, all these different kinds of little pills, or have them have a decorative bit to them too. I mean, that's up to you. So I will be right back. Put these together, but basically I ran the background through light gray paper just to give it a different look. But I mean, you can do white on white if you're just making little white medicine looking things here. And then I ran the topper bit through white. So hopefully it doesn't look like a screw. I was like, oh, I don't know. I mean, you can do half red, half blue, like just whatever it is. And I don't know if I'm gonna use all of them. I probably should. Maybe in there. Okay. That's, I was putting like sequins amount of glue. We can do a little more. I like odd numbers of everything, but I know I have 4 of these, but I do have 3 of these, so that's 7, right? So I think we're okay. All right, and there we go. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. Super cute collection. I mean, it is very different, and maybe you have to have a little dark sense of humor for some of this. I don't know, but I think it's really, really cute and adorable. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links as available there down in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.